What's going on, everybody? It's your boy King Gabe here, and I have a very unusual story to tell you guys. I can't even believe I experienced this myself there. But before I go into it, I need to inform you guys. This is gonna have to be this is another Adult Swim video. And when I tell you what it is, you'll see why. But yeah, let me tell you again. It's Adult Swim. Make sure nobody under 14 is in here watching this. Oh, as long as you're 14 and up, you can stay here. But if you're under 14, you don't need to be watching this. You don't have to, hey, click off this video. If you're under 14, click off the video. I know YouTube allows you to start at 13, but you gotta be 14 for this Adult Swim content, okay? And I also emphasize it because I do know a lot of time, because of the fact I be talking about my books and stuff on here, and ooh, Gabe all for the kids and stuff. That's true. Kids and family friendly stuff. A lot of time, kids under 13 will sit here and watch, just like a lot of other stuff that they probably watch on YouTube. I know y'all do. So that's why I'm letting you know. So that way you have been warned. Only 14 and up. All right. All right. All the ones under 14 out the room. If you're still in here, it's gonna be on your fault. Because I told you. So, anywho, this is the story. I had a dream, and I don't know when you're probably going to be seeing this, but the night that the day I'm recording this, it's actually night again now, but last night, I had a dream. Say that I was here at the house, and I walked into my room. Me and Christina's room, and for some reason, I don't know if any of you guys have ever watched, if you've watched the Batman animated series, there's a guy, I forgot his name, and I'm using my phone to record, so I can't look him up right now. I could look him on my laptop, but yeah, I ain't gonna worry about that right now. But anyway, look up the episode Joker's Millions from the Batman animated series back in the 90s. And there's this guy in there. Matter of fact, there's even a comic book called Joker's Millions. Who knew? But anyway, this guy in the animated series version, he, for some reason, somehow, some kind of way, he got all this money to Joker. Had Joker thinking he was rich, but then come to find out the money was fake because it had his picture on it. I don't know how they didn't catch that there until later. That's kind of weird, but okay, cartoon logics. But anyway, the guy, there was a video of the guy. And as Christina say, he looked ugly. So anyway, this guy, imagine this guy, when you look it up and see what he looked like. Imagine this guy, if he was African American and live action. Yeah, so there was a guy in the room looked just like that. And I don't know how he did this, but some kind of way, he had Madea, Tyler Perry's Madea. Hello? See, that's why I told y'all this was Adult Swim. Because yeah, Medea's involved in here, and being Adult Swim, I need to be. I might need to say, as Steve Harvey say about his radio show, I might need to say a little PG-13 stuff talking about Madea. So I'm just like when I read my Yu-Gi-Oh manga. So Madea, somehow this guy had Madea conjoined with him. And when I say, I think I'm using that right. I think I'm using it right. That's when I told Christina this dream, and that's the word I used. And I think I got the right. I believe it is. If I'm not using this right, please let me know. Like I say, just let me know what the proper term is, or if it is right. Oh yeah, you got it right, Gabe. So let me be honest there, but don't be rude. Just be honest. But he had Madea conjoined with him. A good example of what I'm talking about, just in case I'm not using it right, or if I am, and maybe you don't understand, what does that mean, Gabe? The you Okay, just think. Okay, remember the SpongeBob episode when Squid Bob Tentacle Pants, when SpongeBob was joined together with Squidward through Sandy's little machine or whatever. Yeah, it was like that. Or sort of like in real life, how how some, it's very rare, but there's some cases where, say, like twins will be joined together. Some cases they'll look like, like one body with two heads, or joined together at the heads, which, oh boy, like I say, it's kind of like I say, because I mean that you gotta, I mean that's kind of a difficult way to live there. I'm just saying. I'm not trying to judge people like that. I'm not judging anything, but I would be concerned there, because I'd be thinking like, oh my gosh, just yeah, just kind of a concerning thought. Just how you guys are able to live like that. I'm just saying, or get through life, or if or what is there any, would this cause any health issues or anything? So anyway, so somehow they were conjoined. Madea was conjoined with this guy, and the formation kept. Okay, sorry about that interruption. I got cut off there. My bad. So as I was saying, the formation of how they were conjoined kept switching, and at one point, like, see my arms here. Let's see. Okay, so this is my if I would, okay, I'm looking at myself on the camera. Turn myself around. This is my left arm, but it was his right arm, but he was facing me, so to me it would look like his left arm, but it was actually his right arm. Somehow his right arm, in the place of his right arm, was Medea's head. Yeah, that's kind of creepy. But it was also terrifying, and probably more so for Madea, because Madea was screaming for help. And that's pretty bad when you got Madea screaming for help. Oh Lord, you know something ain't right. It's like, yeah, but she was screaming for help because the guy kept taking his arm with Medea's head in the place of it, and kept dipping her head between the drawer in my room, and which would be banging her head, causing her pain. Yeah, like, so, and I just had to close my computer. So I actually was trying to, I don't know what I could do, because how would you even be, obviously you want to help, but but I had no idea how. But the only thing I could think to do was to try to stop the guy from doing this, and trying to hold him or something. And he kept punching me across the room now. Yeah, it got brutal. And then at some point that's all I remember when I woke up there. So, but let me tell you, just say if I was in that dream just a little bit longer, if I was in there longer, and somehow, because I think he used some kind of magic to do it there. So if there was some kind of way to break however he did it and get Madea out and back to normal, this is probably what would have happened. Here's the Adult Swim part. Madea, you know how Madea talks. like the guy would be like, 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 I can't, like, yeah, now you're looking like a damn fool now, huh? Gabe, you better get on out this room. It's about to, it's about to get bad in here. It's gonna, you better get the hell out of the room. It's about to get ugly up in here. Now, Madea, we could just talk this out there. And it's like, talk this out. The hell, you had me going to you and everything. What the hell? I'm gonna be talking out to you or something like that. And like, you really thinking? Like, you must think I'm a damn fool. So, yeah. Then she would have took out that gun. Madea carried guns in that purse. She would have took out just one of them guns would have been enough. But I remember one Madea goes to jail. She took out two guns and did a Matrix shoot there. Like with the pimp when he's like, what you gonna do? What do you think she's gonna do? She's pulling her guns out. What do you think she's gonna do? Madea! I heard a shot. I heard it. So, yeah. So that's probably what would have happened. That's probably what the ending would have been if I had been there a little longer to see it there. So yeah. So that's all I wanted to. I just wanted to share that out because that was really weird, and I guess you could consider this a bit of a Halloween story. Well, I put it this way. I don't. I'm sorry, Tyler Perry. I am a big fan of you. If you're watching this, just know I'm a big fan of you. I seen Madea go to jail and there, all the different plays and movies he got. It's like, hey, trust me, enjoy, because my family introduced me to your works and stuff, and we've watched most of them there. Yeah, we watched because you put out a whole lot. I'm just gonna say, just like the MCU with their movies. So, but we've watched a lot that we've been able to get to. So, but just in honesty, as a fan, I'm not hating on you, Tyler. But Madea's Halloween was not the best work. And I honestly believe, in my opinion, that you did not need to put a sequel to it. I understand you put out the first movie for the fans because I guess they requested it, but you didn't need a sequel to that there because Madea's Halloween just wasn't, and mostly because I would have forgiven the Halloween part. I mean, I get it. That's not, because you did admit that Halloween really wasn't your thing. I would have let that. I probably wouldn't have even said nothing about that if at least you did good with Madea's part. That's what got me upset, because a lot of the characters were not acting in like the way they have in previous plays and movies. And Madea really disappointed me in that one because, I mean, she was, cracking her one-liners and stuff like that, but yeah, why would she got thrown out of the fraternity and then gave up? That's not the Madea I know. So yeah, that's just like I say how I feel about it. Just saying. Like I say, but I am still a fan of you. I watched the other stuff, Tyler. It's just not that Halloween one, okay? Because I'm pretty sure there's probably going to be some stuff that I'll write that some people probably would be like, nah, I don't really like that, Gabe. So I'm just saying, and I might not like hearing that, but like I say, that's part of life there. So, just saying there. But yeah, at least I'm not doing like Boondocks though. God forbid. Yeah. Now that's a whole nother story there. Yeah. So yeah, they really went too far. So anyway, but yeah, that's a bit of but yeah, this would be considered a bit of a Halloween tale because it was creepy. And it was scary. So, anyway, there's my story. Definitely like, share, subscribe. get our available books, and support us on Patreon, just like Egypt. Just like Iceman Universe, who full length reactions, support him for full length reactions to Ed, Ed Nettie, Hey Arnold, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Naruto, One Piece, and Spy Family, and also support the Miracle Crew, yours truly, King Gabe, Queen Tina, Big Sis Casey, and of course, Egypt the Supreme. Hang out with us in the live stream, Discord, and Facebook, and let's tell you stuff on the McCary app. And since we were talking about Tyler Perry's Madea, definitely check them out and see what, and like I say, hey, see what you enjoy from Tyler Perry's productions there. So yeah, like I say, yeah, give him, yeah, because he's a good. Like I say, that's I just don't. Me disliking the Halloween, Boo Halloween, it's just my opinion. But maybe you might like it. Maybe you might like it. Yeah, I'm just saying. So that's why I say go check out his stuff and see what you like there. See what you like from Tyler Perry. So yeah, just like I do, and you could be a fan like me. So yeah, definitely show the brother some love. Yeah, peace out.